Most people spend their lives hiding what is broken inside them. They smile when they are tired. They act strong when they feel weak. They fear that if the world sees their cracks, they will be rejected. Long before modern cities and modern success, an ancient story taught a different truth. This is that story. Over 2,000 years ago, in a dry land where water was more precious than gold, there lived an old farmer. His back was bent from years of hard work. His hands were rough. His life followed the same simple routine every day. Before sunrise, he walked miles to a village well to bring water home. The farmer carried a wooden pole on his shoulders. From each end hung a clay pot tied with rope. One pot was perfect, smooth, strong, and without any flaw. The other pot had a long crack running down its side. With every step the farmer took, water slowly leaked from the cracked pot. By the time they reached home, the perfect pot was full. The cracked pot was only half full. This happened every single day. At first, the cracked pot said nothing, but shame grew heavier with time. Day after day, it watched water drip onto the dusty road. It heard the perfect pot quietly proud of itself. The cracked pot felt smaller with every journey. The perfect pot felt superior. The cracked pot felt worthless. One morning, after nearly 2 years, the cracked pot finally spoke. "I am ashamed," it said. "I fail every day. I waste water. You work hard, yet I give you only half. I am broken. I am useless." The farmer stopped walking. The sunrise painted the sky orange. He gently placed the pole on the ground and looked at the cracked pot, not with anger, but with understanding. "Tomorrow," he said, "watch the path carefully." The next morning, the journey began again. The cracked pot leaked water as always, but this time it paid attention. Along its side of the road, small green plants were growing. Purple and yellow flowers lined the path. On the other side, the ground was dry and empty. At home, the farmer asked, "Did you notice anything different?" "Yes," said the cracked pot. "There were flowers on my side," the farmer smiled. "I always knew about your crack," he said. "That's why I planted seeds there. Every day you watered them without knowing. Because of you," the farmer continued, "my home is full of beauty. I sell these flowers. They bring joy to others. None of this would exist without you." The cracked pot felt something new, relief. Years passed. The farmer grew old and weak. One day, he could no longer walk to the well. The pots were placed near his home. The perfect pot felt proud. The cracked pot felt fear again. "What use am I now?" it thought. One afternoon, a young traveler stopped by. He admired the flowers and asked how they grew in such dry land. The farmer pointed to the cracked pot. "That pot made all of this possible." The traveler looked confused. "But it is broken." "Yes," said the farmer, "and because of that, it gave more than it ever knew." The traveler stayed, learned, and carried the seeds to other villages. The cracked pot never traveled. It never became perfect. Yet its impact spread far beyond the path. Flowers bloomed in distant lands. History remembers the loud and perfect. But the world is shaped by imperfect ones who keep going. Cracks are not weakness. They are openings for purpose, compassion, and beauty. You do not need to be perfect to matter. You do not need to be whole to be valuable. You do not need to hide your cracks. Some of the most beautiful things exist because something broken kept going. The world was better because the cracked pot existed. And the world is better because you exist exactly as you are. Follow for more timeless stories that reveal hidden purpose and quiet strength.